most hardest videos I ever have to do in my life. And I never thought that I'll be doing a video such as this. What's going on, family? Scott Braun here. And I know I've been away from YouTube for quite some time. Haven't posted any videos, haven't been consistent. And the reason is because I lost my queen. I lost my light. I lost my everything. I lost my mom, Mama Burnhard, who was a huge supporter of my content creating journey, a huge supporter of anything that I did in this life. She's not so much of a social media person, but she created a YouTube channel just so she can watch my videos and comment on my videos and say a little Bible verse on my videos and say, I'm so proud of you, son. I'm so proud of the man that you've become. And she would share my videos with her friends, family, and colleagues, and I didn't know. I didn't really find out that she was sharing my videos like that until, the service. So it's been roughly about a month and a few weeks since my mom transitioned. And I've been going through some rough and some hard times, especially when it comes to my spiritual health and my mental health. And my physical, I really haven't been working out like that. And it's so hard for me to even grasp knowing that my mom is no longer here with me in the physical. And family, some do know and some may not know, but I lived with my mother. And the reason why I lived with my mother is because I was so concerned about her health. I was so concerned about her not being able to lift things. And of course, you have a big, strong son, which is me, lifting things. Anytime she did laundry, I'll lift the laundry. She ordered groceries, I'm picking up all the groceries. I'm talking about like 10, 15 bags, and I'm holding it all together, I really want to get even closer with my mom. So, after my relationship in the past, I moved back in with mom's, and I experienced so much love that I haven't felt in a while. And it was just so refreshing because growing up, me and my mom, we always had a beautiful relationship, but I felt like I was very distant from her from time to time, especially as a teenager, because I always felt like she didn't understand me, to a degree, especially from a boy into adolescence, going into a man's, like, how could you even really understand me when I'm going through these things, especially growing up in the city of the Bronx, right? How could you really understand me? But it wasn't until, after my relationship, I moved back there with my mom, man. I have so many memories of her, man. This woman supported me. This woman believed in me. There was times that she would check in with me and say, son, I haven't seen you post any YouTube videos. What's going on? Son, I haven't seen you post any content. What's going on? Just check in. And to see, if our baby boy was all right. And I never forget those memories. I never forget those times that she just always was checking in on me. Hey, son, how you doing today? Son, I see that you're not smiling. Is somebody, my mom's Jamaican, so it's like, anybody about you? Let me know, And she was just a soft, kind-hearted woman. My mother was a beautiful soul while she was here on this earth. She was very giving. She done so much good deeds that I can't even count all of them. My mother didn't have to know your first name or last name to provide good energy or to provide towards you. She was just a cheerful giver. And of course, she was a woman of faith as well too. So she taught me fundamentals before she left this earth, Son, don't forget to pray. Son, anytime you're going through some hard times, take it into prayer. My mom actually saved me from depression. My mom saved me from having very self-inflicting, self-destructive thoughts that linger in my mind. And just knowing that my mother was there to pray for me, and my mother was there to just comfort me in the times that I just felt like I was in darkness. And trust me, I've been in so many different scenarios where I was in darkness. But my mom, somehow she shines the light. The last days of my mother, it was very rough. Excuse me 1 second. Last days of my mom was very rough because I had a lot of obligations that I needed to attend to. Some of you may not know, but I host retreats now. I host wellness retreats. And I remember when I was very scared to do it, or I was very doubting myself that I couldn't do it. I couldn't sell it out, or I couldn't provide the value to the people that was coming to the retreat. And my mom, I told her that, Mom, I'm so scared. I don't know if I can do it. Like, I don't know if these people are gonna come to this retreat. And she just took me, held me, and she said, God is able, son. I need you to continue to push. I need you to continue to promote, because if you don't promote it, nobody will know it. And just those words from my mother, just really, I'm sorry, yo. Those words from my mom really pushed me and motivated me and put me in a space where I was filled with so much power. I don't know how to explain it. I was filled with so much energy to go and sell out this retreat in Jamaica. It came to pass. I started to promote it, let people know, hey, I'm having a retreat, and I sold it out. My mother wanted to come to the first retreat, but the sickness was way too much. She developed blood clots in her legs, and it made her very unable to walk. My mother was supposed to be at my first retreat. And while I was in Jamaica, I was sending her pictures, I was sending her photos. I'm like, Mommy, I can't wait to bring you here. Can't wait to bring you here. And she was just so happy, WhatsApp video call. And she promised me, she said, okay, son, I'm gonna come to the second retreat. Second retreat I was gonna do was in September. And mind you, I'm hosting vegan days. I'm doing all types of things. I'm a very ambitious man, of course. And she always motivated me and pushed me to do the things that I have to do. There was times that I just wanted to quit and I just wanted to drop everything. But she was like, no, son, I need you to continue being you. I need you to continue putting the good work out there. I need you to continue motivating the people. I said, okay, Mommy. I was very optimistic, per se. Very optimistic. After I came back from Jamaica, she went into a nursing home. And she said she's rehabilitating, which means she's recovering from the blood clots did to her body damage. And I was so optimistic. I was like, yes, Mommy, let's go. I did a show for Vegan Dale in Philly, and I came back, and then the last time I seen my mother conscious was a Wednesday, August 20th, I believe, August 20th. Don't quote me on it. And I saw her in the nursing home. I seen her in the bed, and it was all smiles. We're joking, we're laughing, we're having a great old time, you know. One of the last things my mom requested from me, her son, was, Scott, can you juice some watermelon juice with some ginger and some sea moss? And I was just so happy to hear that from her, because, you know, truth be told, my mother wasn't the best eater. Like, yes, I'm plant-based vegan, I'm holistic, and, you know, I live my life. But my mom was like an old school Jamaican. She loved her condensed milk. She loved her sweets. You know, she loved those things, you know, and there's a time and place for everything. It just wasn't that time to indulge in those things. But when she asked me for the watermelon juice, I bought the watermelon juice. The next day comes, I'm juicing the watermelon juice. I'm juicing the watermelon juice with the ginger, the sea moss, everything like that. And then I get a call from the nursing home saying that my mother went to readmission and she was unresponsive. Hearing that, I didn't really understand the severity of what was happening with my mom. Like, I didn't understand that my mom's just dying. That's the reality, but I didn't understand it. Because I'm like, I have this watermelon juice I need to give to her. So as soon as I got the call and I found out what hospital, we rushed to the hospital. I went into the emergency room and I seen her laid out. All types of tubes in her body. They pumping her with so many medications and drugs, and I'm just like, yo, like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing in front of me, man. It was like something out of a horror movie, like very grotesque. And I said, okay. It still don't occur to me what, like, my mom is dying. That hasn't hit me. And then the doctor took me to the side and told me that my mother's blood has turned acidic. Now, when the blood turns acidic, that means the blood is not moving, it's not functioning. The blood is the carrier of the nutrients throughout the body. So if the blood turns acidic, it's frozen. So that's why my mother became so unresponsive. Started asking me if she has a history about cancer. I didn't know too much. My mom, you know, kept a lot of things because, of course, she wanted to not make me and my sister worry. So, okay. I was there in the hospital from 10 p.m. I had pillows ready, I had everything ready, I had the watermelon juice. And then, I'm sorry, y'all. And about 4 o'clock, they started doing CPR to my mom, and my mom's body, she's a very thin woman. Her body's jumping up and down. And I'm just like, God, like, please help me. Like, please, we need her. I'm just praying, I'm praying. And then the doctor took me to the side, took me and my family that was there at the side, and said that they kept getting a pulse, but she broke her ribs, internal bleeding, everything you could think of. So I asked her son and my sister as well too. We had to make an ultimate decision to let mom go in peace. 4:24 a.m., August 23rd. I lost my mom. I really haven't had the time to like properly grieve because the next month was September and I had to do shows for Vegandale. I had to host my retreat in Jamaica. And one point I just wanted to give up. I remember I wasn't working out, I wasn't eating, I wasn't sleeping right. It wasn't until my mom came into my dream and said, son, I'm with the Lord. I'm in the arms of the Lord. I need you to live. I need you to be the best version of yourself. I need you to start working out. I need you to host your retreats. I need you to host your shows. I need you to come back to YouTube and post your videos because that's what made me happy while I was here. I'll never forget it. She came into my dream. As you're watching this video, it's been a week. It's been a week since I laid my moms to rest. Me and my family. And I get flashbacks of seeing the casket go 6 feet under. It's been a week. It takes a lot for me to even do a video like this, but I felt like I need to address my family, the YouTube family, the community out there, that I'm in so much pain. I'm in so much hurt. But I know that she's in a better place and she's watching over me. And I will continue to honor my mother in this life and the next. So with that being said, family, turn the pain into progress. Turn the pain into passion. I am coming back to YouTube, and I'm coming back strong. I am my mother's legacy. Mama Burnhard legacy. I'm coming back to YouTube because this is what my mother loved. My mother loved me to see me doing the things that I love to do. My mother woke me up 4 a.m. Scott, you gotta edit your videos, you have to do this, you have to do that. The level of accountability and how she was so invested in my career, in anything that I did, that's what keeps me going. So family, thank you all so much for supporting me. Understand that I'm back and I have a mission, I have a purpose to continue to educate the people, continue to give knowledge to the people, and I will forever, forever carry on my mother's legacy. Rest in paradise, Mama Burnhard, Dacia, Angela Hewitt, my mother. Until we meet again, I love you and I miss you. Continue to watch over me. Your son, Scott Bernard Oldfield. I love you.
Stop, stop, et les plus mauvais.